The trend is your friend. This is what they say. And it is true, because in this case we were able to double our investment with a very easy strategy with simple entry and exit signals. So let's jump back to the beginning of this trend and let me explain you the strategy that we used. So today we are looking at Bitcoin US dollar on the 1 hour time frame with two indicators. By the way, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to see more videos like this where we analyze the market the minimalist way, so by keeping it simple and with simple indicators. In this case, we are just using the advanced signal bars and the moving average. The moving average, the only setting that you need to change is the length, so you want it to be 54 so that the moving average is pretty smooth. The second indicator is the advanced signal bars, which if you're interested you can test it for free yourself by visiting the link in the description down below. So with the advanced signal bars, what we are looking for is to have a candle which breaks this horizontal red line and it is above the moving average. So if a candle is above a moving average and it breaks up the horizontal red line, then we have a setup. Of course, we had setups also here and here. I simply didn't take this setup because I was waiting to see the price action. I mean, right now it's the pair is moving kind of sideways, so you want to use these setups with the advanced signal bars and the moving average in a trending market. So you first need to be sure that the market is trending or is going to trend. So in this case, I have enough confidence that the market is going to trend, that Bitcoin will likely move higher in a trend, and this was given by the fact that this price action done here and also what happened here is typically bullish. So I have enough confidence that I can place my order. So how do I do this? Well, I simply place an order with a risk reward of 1. So in this setup with the advanced signal bars, I just place an order with a risk reward of 1. And that's it. So I'm just waiting for the price to reach this target. If it goes to target like I'm expecting, I have a winning trade. If it goes to stop loss, I have a losing trade. What I'm looking for and what typically happens if the market is trending is that you have 1, 2, 3 or maybe even more winning trades one after the other, and maybe you lose the last one because it's where the market starts to turn around. It's not always the case that you lose the last one. Sometimes you are lucky, sometimes you don't get the opportunity, or sometimes you're just lucky that the price reaches your target and then reverses immediately. But sometimes it happens that you collect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 winning trades one after the other, and then you lose the last one. Of course, you might lose some trade in the middle, but generally speaking, it happens quite rarely if you stick to certain rules. In my case, these rules are the one that I explained a little before. So the breakup of a red horizontal line, which must be also supported by the fact that the price is above the moving average. If this happens, then I place an order with a risk reward of 1 to 1. So let's now just see how the price moves in the coming days. Target reached. Okay, we reached the target, guys. So what happened is that we had some kind of a sideways movement here, and then we reached the target quite impulsively. I'm not expecting this to be the last trade, the only trade in this movement of the Bitcoin versus US dollar. I'm expecting to have more opportunities. Actually, one opportunity is right now, but because you see that the price is breaking above this horizontal red line, but since this is also the close of this opportunity, I'm not entering in this one. I'm just skipping this one and I'm seeing what happens next. Below in the description you also can find another video just like this one with the advanced signal bar, so if you want to learn more about it you can definitely check out that video as well. Okay, so I'll keep you posted whether I get more opportunities on this trend or not. Let's just see what happens in the next days. A second opportunity came along, so I just set my order. As you can see, the price broke above this red line. We had an initial break up here, but it is tiny, so I typically don't consider this to be a significant breakup. I want something more like this one. So this candle came along, and so I decided to place the second order in this uptrend. So my risk reward is as you know 1 to 1, and I'm expecting the price to reach this level up here. In the case instead that the price comes back down and reaches the stop loss, then the net profit is 0. But essentially we have a net profit of 0. We didn't make any money, we didn't lose any money, because when you have this kind of setups, you end up having not just one but more setups, one after the other, so you have multiple opportunities. As I explained before, you could have taken also this opportunity right here, and you would end up with a second winning trade. I skipped that one, but I'm now getting involved in this one. This was very fast and easy, so we already reached the target, so we have a second winning trade. Let me just make this smaller. Right now it's moving quite impulsively to the upside. We might get some more opportunities. We just need to wait and see what happens, but so far we have 2 winning trades. It looks like the uptrend is over, since the price not only didn't break this horizontal red line, so we didn't have any opportunity here, but it also went below the moving average, which is very smooth, so it's probably a good indication that the uptrend is over now. So in the end we closed the net trades, let's call it this way, with 2 winning trades. We were lucky that we were not given the opportunity to get another trade up here, which might have resulted in a loss. But even if we would have taken that loss, we would have had a net trade of 1 winning trade. So in the end, it's a very consistently profitable strategy if you are able to trade it on a trending market. So if you have an asset which is typically trending, is not moving that sideways, if you are on a time frame which is usually quite volatile, so it moves up and it moves down, then the chances that you can be consistently profitable with this setup are very high, because you always add up n winning trades, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe more, and then maybe you lose just one, the last one. Typically it could be something in between, but typically it's the last one if you lose that one, because for example in this case we were not given the opportunity to take a last trade which would have resulted in a losing trade. So luckily we didn't got it, so we ended up with 2 winning trades, which is even better for our trading account. So I hope you guys liked the video. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe and like the video. If you have any comment, feel free to ask down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.